Get ready because we are about to talk about someone whose fashion choices have everyone talking, debating, and definitely not looking away. We are breaking down the boldest and most talked about street style looks from someone who is absolutely not afraid to push boundaries and challenge what people expect. Stay until the very end because the final look we are discussing is the one that really got people's attention and shows just how fearless she is when it comes to fashion. Bianca Censori has quickly become one of the most discussed fashion figures right now, and it is not hard to see why. Her style choices are anything but safe or predictable. She wears things that make people stop and stare, that create conversation, that challenge traditional ideas about what is appropriate or acceptable in fashion. Whether you love her style or think it is too much, you cannot deny that she is making an impact and getting people to talk about fashion in ways they might not have otherwise. That is actually pretty powerful when you think about it. Her street style is where things get really interesting. Street style is supposed to be about what you wear for everyday life, for running errands, for casual outings. But her version of street style is unlike what most people consider casual wear. She has been spotted in everything from extremely minimal outfits that barely count as clothing to architectural pieces that look like wearable art. Sheer fabrics that leave very little to the imagination. Bodysuits that hug every single curve. Unusual cuts and shapes that you would not find in regular stores. Each outfit seems designed to get a reaction, and it absolutely succeeds in that goal. What stands out about her fashion approach is the fearlessness. She clearly does not care what critics think or say. She wears what she wants, when she wants, without apology. In a world where most people play it safe with their clothing choices, especially when they know paparazzi might be watching, her willingness to take risks is actually kind of refreshing. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that is okay. But there is something admirable about someone who commits fully to their vision without worrying about judgment. Her use of neutral colors creates an interesting aesthetic. A lot of her looks feature nudes, tans, whites, and beiges. These colors create a sort of minimalist palette, even when the actual outfits are anything but minimalist in style. The neutral tones draw attention to the shapes, cuts, and silhouettes rather than being about color. It creates a cohesive look across her various outfits, even when the actual pieces are very different from each other. This consistency in color while varying everything else is an interesting styling choice that gives her a recognizable aesthetic. The architectural quality of many of her outfits deserves attention. These are not just regular clothes. Many of her pieces look like they were designed by someone thinking about sculpture and form as much as function. Unusual shapes that change the proportions of her body. Structured pieces that create interesting silhouettes. Items that drape and wrap in unexpected ways. This approach to fashion treats clothing as art, as something to experiment with and push boundaries. Not everyone wants to wear clothes like this, but it is undeniably interesting from a fashion perspective. Do not forget to subscribe so you never miss our fashion breakdowns and style analyses. Hit that notification bell to get alerts when we post new content. Leave a comment sharing your thoughts on bold, boundary-pushing fashion and whether you think it is empowering or too extreme. If you found this analysis interesting, give the video a thumbs up and share it with people who love discussing fashion and what it means. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.